I'm going to use this as an opportunity here to remind everyone you can still submit your questions. And we're getting a lot of questions actually about the software. And some customers get intimidated by the thought of more programs to learn. That's not what's going on here, right, guys? We're really just talking about more options, more ways to kind of customize your workflow.
True. And what I try to do is make a simple diagram. Because I get a lot of questions about, hey, Creative Studio looks interesting, but I'm also wanting to be able to use CorelDRAW. Can I use both of those, on my system? And at least with our SG400 and 800, those work independently. So you can actually have Creative Studio, and you can still have your traditional programs, and they will not interfere with each other. So it's not like you have to do either or. You can do both. Now, they don't talk to each other, but they will not interfere with each other. Creative Studio is a cloud-based program. You create in the cloud, you just install a small driver, you download it through the driver to your printer. If you're working with your traditional programs, they're installed usually on your hard. Most of those are going to cloud now too, but they may be on your hard drive. You would install our Power Driver 4 if you're a PC user, and then it feeds. Again, they all work independently of each other. If you're a Mac user, it's virtually the same. A little bit of difference is with a Mac, you would use a Mac Creative Studio Print and Color Manager. If you're using these programs, you'd use a Mac profile. But we supply all that, okay? I mean, that comes with the systems. As Bill showed you with the VJ628, there's a couple of different things there. Your Creative Studio is coming out in October for the VJ. You can work with these traditional programs through your Power Driver, or you can work through a RIP. It's just like, we were saying here, you have lots of options, and we try to give you options so you can pick what works best for you, okay? What works best for you.
If I could add, just to be clear, when using our VJ628 with our fluorescent spot color and or our extended color gamut, the Wasatch RIP workflow is needed to do that. And the reason that is because we have to manage the spot colors. And a RIP is another program, be it Wasatch, be it ErgoSoft, be it Onyx, that is used to control the color. And that's why those RIP manufacturers are around. I used to work for Onyx before Sawgrass, and we were obviously used as a tool to manage color and to basically achieve some of those tricky spot colors that get outside of your typical CMYK standard color gamut. So I wanted to be very clear on that. And some of those questions that might be coming in, the thing about the software that you're seeing in the graphics marketplace right now is it is very easy to use. It's very user-friendly, and the tutorials and the setup wizards walk you through, and you can be printing in a very short period of time.
We'll just touch base on applications. I mean, the beauty of sublimation is all the different things that we can do. And regardless of which printer you're looking at, you will have the ability in the world of apparel of doing things like the t-shirts and the poly performance products, and there's a lot of different products. I mean, it grows every single year. Socks have become very popular. We have shorts, scarves, neckties, blankets, the compression sleeves for the arms. And we say white polyester. We can actually do light colors of polyester t-shirts with sublimation, but we don't have white ink. So you do have to take that into consideration. You cannot do dark colors. You can do fantastic work on white, and you can do some light. So you do have a lot of capabilities of what you can do. That's key. And then when we start looking at, say, non-apparel, we have plenty of things there as well. And that's the huge thing. In my mind, we probably do more non-apparel with sublimation, a lot more non-apparel than we do apparel. And when you start talking about all the different things we can do, you start thinking about all the different markets we can do it in. So you're talking about indoor signage, you're talking about promotional products, you're talking about personalized products, you're talking about event wear, you're talking about fan wear. It's just incredible things, awards that we can do with sublimation. And having been in this industry for so many years, it's one of the few processes that I can do so many different things with. I started as an embroiderer before I got into the digital aspect, and embroidery is good stuff, but you're very limited in what you can do. You get into sublimation. There's close to 1,000 different blanks out there that can be sublimated. So it's absolutely huge what you can do. And just spending some time with the guys at Sign Warehouse and taking a look at, you know, the substrates and the market ideas. I mean, they're a wealth of information that can, you know, supply to you about all the different great things going on out there in the world of sublimation.
All right, so as we consider all that the Virtuoso has to offer, all of the applications that are possible, I would just encourage folks to not get tunnel vision. You know, don't just ask how much can I make with wearables, but consider the collective revenue possibilities, printing an assortment of apparel and signage and accessories. The potential is really exciting.